LEUPOLD Mark 5 HD. Before we get into a little bit of detail regarding this optic, as previously mentioned on some of our videos, this channel was mainly created to bring Fanatics gear, myself, to you guys. A lot of you who don't know me, I've got an online store. I am the founder and the owner of Fanatics gear. We are mainly online, but we also have a small space where I am currently now. As you will see, there's some office equipment and everything. We've got a small display with items. Yes, we do stock a lot of items. So clients are more than welcome to contact me, make an appointment, come and visit me, have a coffee, and see what Fanatics gear is all about. But also to focus on the local South African market, bringing you guys information on products that you might look at purchasing, that you've maybe already purchased and you'd like to have some feedback on it. Taking you guys along on shoots like what myself and Arno from Wild and Grobesdal did recently. I'll see if I can put a link or something in the description or comments below. Please go like and subscribe to his channel, as we are going to look at it and see if we can bring more of that to you guys. Taking you guys along on shoots, chatting to shooters, pros, rookies, amateurs, talking about gear like we did in that video. If you haven't seen it, please go and take a look. I think it was quite informative. But something like the LEUPOLD Mark 5, as the heading says, is this optic overrated? Now again, I would like to mention this. Everything said in these videos, in my channel, that's purely my personal opinion of a product that I've used, that I've personally shot with, that I've put through the paces, or that I've just had some time with. I would like to give my personal opinion over, especially again to the South African guys. Your opinion might differ from mine, but this is what I feel I need to get over to the market. So the LEUPOLD Mark 5, the specific model I've got here is the 5 to 25 by 56 first focal plane PR2 mil reticle. Now, straight off the bat, to get it behind us, the only two things I can find on this optic that is a negative, and to me personally, it is not a negative at all. First of all, you have a capped windage turret. So I'll try and see if the camera will focus there. So a lot of guys, especially locally, they prefer a exposed turret, mainly easy to dial while you're in a stage, hunting environment. They are worried that your turret might move. Now I have shot a lot of matches, not as much as a lot of other guys, but I am also a professional hunter by trade. I haven't been doing it a lot recently, as the store has really been keeping me busy, and I would like to thank each and every single one of you out there. I've never, ever in my life had a turret, whether it's elevation or windage, shift, move, even if I bump it. If it's got a zero stub, if it did happen, I'll just go back, but I have never, ever had that issue. So a capped windage turret for me, not at all a deal breaker. And second of all, the main tube. The main tube on the Mark 5 is a 35mm main tube. Now, the US guys, we all know the Mark 5 HD is one of the go-to optics for the guys overseas, US, Europe, and it's pretty easy to see why. So when it comes to scope mounts, and they've got a variety of options, whereas in South Africa, we have Sperm, you've got MDT, you've got Warn Mountain Tech. There might be one or two other scope rings out there, not that I'm aware of, but those are basically your options. And Spur and MDT Elite scope rings are currently very, very expensive in South Africa. That will make the retail price on the Mark 5, let's say it's roughly 48,000-50,000 Rand in South Africa, all the way bump it up to 58 when you go with the Spur or MDT Elite rings. That might be a negative for a lot of guys, but then again, you have to take it in perspective. The glass quality, the turrets, the reticle. I'll see if I can put the reticle up here. Some of you guys, this specific one, the PR2 mil reticle. If you compare this to a Zico, zero compromise, very popular scope, especially in the precision rifle scene currently, That's a 65 to 70,000 rand scope, again depending on where you purchase it. Awesome, awesome, awesome optic. But again, the same problem. 56mm objective or main tube, and 56, my apologies, a 36mm main tube. And again, very, very little options when it comes to rings. But that is an optic that's a good 10 to 15,000 rand more expensive than your Leupold. The call is DLR. I mainly shoot DLRs, and I am super stoked about these optics. I've been running one for probably a year and a half now, and I am not I would say I've got a brand preference, or I'm biased to one brand. Yes, I do back collars. Yes, I do shoot collars. A video will be coming out very soon why I would prefer this, even if I didn't have a relationship with the local importers that brings collars into South Africa. There's two main features on this optic that just stands head and shoulders above every other one out there. Again, my personal preference. Getting back to the Leupold, that's a 76,000 rand optic. A Zico, you're looking at about 65 roughly, plus minus optic. Vortex Razor Gen 3, you're looking at 90,000 rand. Leupold Mark 5, you're looking at roughly 48 to 50,000 rand. It has got exceptional glass. Awesome reticle. Everything on this optic is just super solid. I don't know if you can maybe hear that. Awesome. Tactile turrets, repeatable. Like I said, the glass is exceptional. The warranty from Leupold, lifetime warranty. Local importers, they really back the brands that they bring into South Africa. You don't have problems with them if you ever do pick up a problem with the rifle scope. Like I said, it's a 5 to 25 56mm objective, 35mm main tube. It's got plenty of elevation. A scope I think that's really ideal for your precision rifle shooting. Very suitable to go up, I think, at least to 1 mile. Going up to 2 miles, you might start running out of elevation. Hunting scope, if you do like putting a 50,000 rand scope on your system. NIL Hunter, that is the only place in South Africa where I have actually seen this optic really get the reward it deserves. A lot of the Feldskip guys over here use them, and it's actually a bit weird that in South Africa you do not see a lot of them in the precision rifle scene, and that's the main reason I tried to make this video. Maybe introduce the optic more to you guys out there. If you've got questions regarding it, you're more than welcome to contact me. There's a lot of guys in South Africa selling them. They're not readily available as most other optics like your Vortex, but still I think bang for buck, high-end optic, the Leupold Mark 5 HD is really up there, guys. It's especially with everything currently so expensive. A lot of guys out there starting off their first new rigs, getting into precision rifle. Like in the video, Armin and I said, you don't have to go and just blow money. Buy a 70, 80, 90,000 rand optic, buy a 50,000 rand chassis, a custom built barreled action. That's really not necessary. I am a firm believer of going out there, get yourself a Remington 700 barreled action, our barreled action, pop it into a chassis. If you would like to support us, the Phantom X over there, it's launched about 2 months ago. It is currently really doing well in South Africa. Pop it in a chassis like that. Pop it in a chassis like the Gun Warrior. The local guys are really manufacturing awesome products that are world class. They compete right up there. And if you can, spend money on an optic. But again, you don't have to spend 70, 80,000 rand. The Leupold Mark 5, the price range it runs in, especially again in South Africa, you are going to look really far and wide to find an optic that's at this level. So guys, like I said, any questions, you're more than welcome to contact us. I'll leave the my website address below. Drop us a comment in the comments below if there's any product you would like us to maybe do a review on or test. Like I said, there will be a video coming out on the DLR specific. Also on the Carless range finding binos. Very similar position as the LEUPOLD Mark 5. I think very underrated product. And yeah, like I said, please support us. Visit our website. Contact us. Any precision rifle gear, any hunting gear you guys are looking for, Fanatics Gear is the store to contact.